Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Blazers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get. At the 20. The Yellow Jackets offense will start this game off. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlights, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're either going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. It's caught downfield. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UAB's offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Blazers headed quickly to the line.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
On third down, going up top. A strike downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A lot of urgency for this offense. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pulls it in. It's Sanders. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick. Bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Fox. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback will audible. Off play action. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Fires to the middle. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. The Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Sanders.
Well, give the defense credit there. They took all the quarterback's options downfield away, forced them to check it down, rallied to the football, and now they've set up 4th.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. On the ground, it's Fox. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line getting set on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. At the 15, he's loose. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this
fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Excellent field position here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. From the red zone, it's Sanders. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. And the Blazers want to move quickly. To the ground with the back. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3. Ball's at the 14. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse. Oh, it's a fumble. A defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. The Blazers are threatening in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. They go to the ground. They knock him down right there. They really need to convert this 3rd and 1 to capitalize on that great field position. They'll run play action. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. You got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the field.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Gets open down the middle. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Going up top on first down. Going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the PAT makes it 14-6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. And the Blazers want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first impression.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. It's a draw. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. 6th play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They keep attacking through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Blazers are in the red zone. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off. Got some room to run. Crosses midfield. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll throw it on first down. Dances away to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He's looking downfield to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Blazers send out the punt unit. Makes a move. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the punishment has been extended. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
And the returner will be knocked down. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
And he's running in the open. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. They're going to ride this running back. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the Blazers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. They'll try to pop the draw. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He caught it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blazers. They'll line up and go for 2. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Makes the grab. It's Sanders. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Blazers will call on their punt team. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Blasted as he lets it go. He makes a catch. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The offense sets up shop on first down. The give to the tailback. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Going for it all. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going for the big play. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the route is on. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Wants to throw on second down. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Makes a grab over the middle. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Finds him out of the backfield. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late, 4th down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. First down for this offense.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Okay, ready? Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He rifles one deep down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency.
Racing to the right. Past the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UAB.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here at this. Territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He's got it. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He's right on target. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out.